Hey everyone, it's Rob with Passport to the Parks, and today is Thursday, April the 4th, and I'm here at the very, very beautiful and very, very quaint French Quarter, Port Orleans French Quarter. It's one of my very favorite resorts to come to, so I just decided to come here on a beautiful day, do a little bit of a walk around with you because I get a lot of requests from everybody that want to see this resort. It's been a while since I've ever actually been here, and there's not a whole lot going on really with the Skyliner or anything really major happening today, so I'm getting a lot of time to come through the resorts and just kind of relax and have some fun doing these kind of things. So hopefully you guys will appreciate this. Let's see who else we got coming on here. I know we always got people coming on really quick. Eventually Classy, I dig these live streams. Thanks for your dedication. Jamie, welcome. Kurt, welcome. Matt Zialis, welcome. Lisa, MEVTA, okay. Hello, Mickey Sightings, hello. Matt, always good to have you here. Faye and Casey. Kim, James, Samara, Joy, everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, actually, it's good afternoon now. Got to get my time frames right here. So I'm going to turn you around because it's always better to look at Disney than it is to look at me. Ange, good afternoon. Hope you've walked off that amazing burger from yesterday. If you guys haven't seen that yet, go check out that Disney Springs video from yesterday. We did deluxe burger. And that burger was like one of the best burgers I've had in a very long time. It was incredible. It tasted so good. It was the spice, the seasoning was so good on it. The fries were good, juicy. I mean, that was like dripping juice off of this burger. It was amazing. So go check that out. But yeah, I'm going to walk that off. I walked it off yesterday. I'm definitely going to walk it off around here today. Kind of a cool little story. Actually, who else do we got here? I'm sorry. Oh, we got a Matthew Kind. Thank you so much for the super chat, $9.99 super chat. Always appreciate the donations, guys. It really, really means a lot to me. It really helps to, to keep things going and just have fun with you guys. I appreciate that. Modeling Disney, welcome. Aloha from Central Oregon. Thank you so much. A lot of props to Modeling Disney as well. If you guys haven't seen my t-shirts that I have out, Modeling Disney actually designed that logo with the gondolas. Very, very awesome job. I do put his link now. He does some really cool blueprints as well. With Disney themed blueprints. Very cool stuff, so check that out. After the video's done, I put his link down in the description, so go check it out. And if you can go back on some previous videos right now and his links will be there. So awesome. Thank you so much, Modeling Disney. Okay, so actually as I'm standing here before my live feed, I had Scott from the UK came up to me and he started talking to me and said, hey, I love your videos and all that, and we're here from the UK, which is very cool. And I said, are you staying here? He said, no, we're staying at Coronado Springs, which they love, but they decided to come here and grab lunch because they had watched my videos and they heard me raving about how good the food here is and everything and the resort. So they just decided to come here and grab some lunch. So that really, really makes me feel spectacular when I hear somebody come up and just say that, because they saw me doing something that they want to come and experience, one of the things that I've kind of recommended. So very cool. Thank you, Scott. I hope you and your family have a wonderful time here. But let's take a quick look at the map. We're just going to do French Quarter. This is kind of a combined effort here for Port Orleans. You have Port Orleans Riverside, which is really big, and then Port Orleans French Quarter, which is a lot smaller and a lot more quaint. I really love the French Quarter side just because the theming is like perfect. It has that amazing Port Orleans feel when you come through here. Some other things they have, the Fulton's General Store, which is nice. Of course, no, I'm on Riverside. I'm sorry. Let me go down to French Quarter. Getting ahead of myself here. The Scats Cats Club, Sassagoula Float Works, which is right here. That's the food factory that I always say has great foods. The shrimp and grits is my favorite. In fact, I'm gonna get the shrimp and grits before I go because it is absolutely to die for, and the price is really, really amazing for the food that you get. The pool, the Doubloon Lagoon. They have the water taxis here. So they have the South Quarter and the North Quarter. The South Quarter are buildings 1, 2, and 3. The North Quarter 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then you have the pool, and then all the the recreation stuff up here, the lobby and everything. So we'll walk around, we'll just have a good time, and we'll see what we can see. Not a whole lot happening again. It's a very quaint resort. It's quiet. You will get a golf cart every now and then going by. Nothing like Pop Century and Art of Animation. It's like Grand Central Station when it comes to carts going around there. Just because the resort is so large, they have so many things you know, that they have to take care of. All the cast members have to get around. But not as bad here. Zippity Doodad, welcome, welcome, welcome. Derek, will the Skyliners have the characters on the windows or not? They do. The ones that they have unwrapped are just the ones that are just the colored gondolas with no characters. There are a ton of gondolas that have characters on them. You can actually see through the white tarps on a lot of them. So I've seen some pretty cool ones. Pirates of the Caribbean, Scrooge McDuck, just a lot of cool stuff. Guardians of the Galaxy. So Disney, I think, is really going to knock our socks off with that. I'm looking forward to that. So, and, you know, just from what I've seen so far, just kind of being an observer, really, really, really cool stuff coming. So here's building number 3. Building number 2 is just on my left. And again, it's very well designed. It's not a very large resort, so you can walk back and forth pretty quick. You can get to the lobby area really quick. But I love the color schemes through here. The colors are perfect. The blues and you know, the kind of pinks and the greens and all the iron work that they have all the way through. All the little novelties that they have. The horses along the street here. You got the sort of the bricks along the streets as well. And it's really designed like you're actually walking down the streets of New Orleans. Kevin, good day from the Great Northwest. Awesome to have you here. Lena, welcome. Patrick, welcome. Keith, great to see you as well. Kevin, okay, we got Kevin, sorry. Benjamin Haley, this or Riverside? I really love this side, the French Quarter. I've stayed over at Riverside as well. And I mean, I do love them both. They're both really, really great resorts. And you can actually share them both. You can walk back and forth. You can take the Sassagoula river cruise back and forth. And, you know, it just kind of depends on, you know, where you want to stay, what your feel is at that time. Herschel, hello. Dennis, good afternoon. Albin, do the buildings have numbers or a number? They do. They have sort of large numbers right on the sides here. You can see, like, there's building number 2. You have the Rue de Blues here, then Jazz Alley, different street signs, so you kind of know where you're going. Different floor numbers, like this is building 2. You have like room 2105, 2205, and 2305. So pretty easy room numbering. They have these gorgeous areas where you can come sit, these fountains. There's a lot of this all through the whole resort. So if you just want to come out here, you just want to relax, you know, you can enjoy the beautiful flowers that they have, a lot of the greenery, the water, if you just like to listen to the fountain. So this is all building number 3 over here. And then this will be building number 1. Get up on the sidewalk here. Looks like there's a cart maybe coming behind me. And again, you have these awesome horses that kind of go down. You have the street lamps with the street signs. There's a pool and laundry to our left here. Kevin, 303 days till you're here. Very, very cool. SW Brick 75, Mickey beignets are the best. Absolutely. If you come here, you have to get a beignet. It's just part of the culture here, and they are so delicious. They have really good ice cream here. You can get the beignet. Ooh, some little gnat bugs flying through the air. You get some ice cream with your beignet. They have the king cakes here, which are really good as well. We'll go in there when we make our way around, and we'll check out what's over there as well. Let's kind of walk around a little bit here. Here's the elevators. I actually want to find the elevators. 99% sure that all of the buildings do have elevators. There's 3 floors in each building, so. Modeling Disney, we are locked down at that resort, and then overnights in our rooms during the Hurricane Irene. Cast members were outstanding. Oh, maybe I'm missing here. You were actually here through Irene? That's incredible. Irene, let me tell you, Irene was a scary, scary thing. Moving down here from Ohio and really experiencing our first major hurricane down here, it was pretty crazy. And I know that Disney took very well care of the guests here during Irene. You know, they really did a great job during that, so.
Yeah, won't be long. Be ready to go.
Excuse me. All right, elevators are this way. Here we go. So kind of, I don't want to say towards the center of the buildings. I guess this is more towards the end of the building down here. But they definitely do have the elevators, which is always good. Just the detailing on these buildings are fantastic. This is the best thing about Disney is you travel from place to place, and it's like you're taken into a completely different area, a completely different world. I mean, you can just be transported to, you know, anywhere in the world just by the colors, the buildings, the floral that they have around you, the artwork, the music, I mean, the smells of the food and everything. Disney is so good at creating this environment to take you away and put you exactly into the environment that they want you to feel. I don't think there's any other place that I know that really encompasses that whole feeling and emotion that you get when you come to Disney. So here's the Sassagoula River. The boat dock is right down here. And again, building 1, 2, and 3, very, very short walk from the lobby, or you can walk right down here to the river. You can jump on the river cruise, which is leaving right now. And this will take you, you have options. You can go all the way up to Riverside, which is further down this way. Or if you're to head down the Sassagoula, there's stops at, what's down there? Saratoga Springs, Old Key West, the tree houses, and all the way on to Disney Springs. It's a beautiful ride. It's my favorite boat ride in all of Disney is to go down the Sassagoula. It's just so peaceful, it's calm. You're surrounded by trees the whole time. The water is amazing. You get to see all the different resorts are beautiful. Dennis, my friend, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate your donation. I love it. Get yourself some lunch on me. Absolutely, my friend. I really, really appreciate that. Is it Dennis Kromos? I think I'm saying that right. Hopefully I get that right. And I always apologize if I mispronounce names. I really do apologize. You know, I got about 2 seconds to formulate this in my head if I'm saying it right or not. So Sassagoula. The transport runs from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. This is a purple flag boat, runs directly to Disney Springs, or the yellow and purple flag boats service both French Quarter and Riverside upon request. So that's a good thing to know. Incognito Mouse, $2 super chat. Thank you so much for the donation. Moving in September to work at Disney. Hope to hang out. That is awesome. Come down here being an amazing cast member. The cast members here are so incredible. I love them so much. They all do such a great job. Definitely come down and be one. Hey DVC, Kevin and Teresa, FYI, there's express boats, hang on here, there's express boats to and from Disney Springs without other stops, about a 20-minute boat ride. Yeah, we were just looking at that. That's the purple flag. The purple will take you directly back and forth right from French Quarter here all the way to Disney Springs, and then the yellow flag will take you from Riverside, I believe, but purple and yellow together makes both stops. So you kind of have to learn the flag system a little bit. There's other flags, the other resorts have different flag colors as well. So you just have to realize what your flag is at what resort you're staying at. So you can walk all the way down. This walkway will actually take you all the way down to Riverside. You can follow the Sassagoula all the way to Riverside, but we're gonna walk around here a little bit. This is the backside of building number 2. So we just did a little bit of a circle, just walked around, came out here by the river, and now we're gonna head down back. And the pool is located in the center of the resort. Family in Texas, thank you for the super chat. Very much appreciated. You guys are all very generous. I love you guys so much. It's truly appreciated. I'm going to stand here under the shade for a second. Try to catch up on a few comments here. All right, Dennis Cromus, I got it right. Got your name right. Mickey Sightings, love the boat ride, especially at night. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong on that river cruise. It's amazing. I mean, just find a way over here just to do that river cruise. It's totally worth it. Especially if you're heading to Disney Springs, you know, take the extra few minutes to, you know, come from Magic Kingdom or something, stop at this resort, jump on the river cruise and head over there. Grab some lunch here. I mean, you're not going to regret it. Keith, always incredibly clean and fresh. Disney goes the extra mile with the small details. Exactly. Disney is totally about details in everything they do. Their pools, everywhere you look around you is very clean. I mean, we were just talking about this. The colors, the ironwork, the horses, so many little details. And that's why I say even when you're following different stuff, you know, it's all in the details. Like I talk about the Skyliner. You know, if you just pay attention and you look, you know, they're starting to do the landscaping. They take fences down in different places. And, you know, like the International Gateway, they took the fence down around the boat area over there. So it's just, you know, those kind of little hints and details start making you think, they're probably going to get ready to maybe open early. That would be very awesome if they try to get that open before Galaxy's Edge opens. You know, the more you pay attention, the more stuff you find out. You know, I'm in no way, you know, a spokesperson for Disney or anything like that. I just pay attention and I look around, and I have some really great people, you know, who have been in the industry for a long time. You guys all know Robbie, who comes on here all the time with Von Roll. You know, really, really great guy, knows everything you can possibly know about, you know, gondolas and monocables and stuff like that. So it's just, you know, having fun with friends and talking about this stuff and kind of speculating what's going to happen. And it's just a ton of fun. And I love when you guys come along for the journey. Benjamin Haley, thank you so much. Another super chat. Thank you for the donation. Grab a couple beignets for the family. Thanks for the vids. I will absolutely do that. I can't leave here without a beignet, and I can't leave here without the shrimp and grits. So I'm gonna take a little walk down by the pool. You guys know I usually don't like to walk into the pool areas. I try to respect some privacy. You know, the last thing I'd want to do is be caught in a bathing suit on camera. But so we just take a quick walk by. You guys can see just how amazing it is in here. They have the Sea Serpent slide, which is one of the coolest theme slides that they have here at Disney. There's so many cool options that you have at all the different resorts, but this one is just very, very cool just to look at. So beautiful pool area in there. And of course they have the court jesters. Mardi Grog's, really great place to grab a drink. We've come here before, we've had lunch here. You know, you just sit out and you enjoy the weather, you enjoy the pool. Then we have the very famous alligators. If you've ever been here, you have to have pictures with these. I have pictures, so many pictures with these alligators from all my different trips. The little alligator jazz band. This is a great area here too, little playground for the kids. Nice and peaceful, it's right up front, really easy to find, really easy to access. And this here is the spa. It's a little separated, which is kind of nice. It's kind of, you know, condensed into its own little area back here. You can barely even see in there, which is cool. So it's really private. Pool hours are 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Then you have this amazing walkway. This is one of my favorite picture spots right here. As you walk right into the main lobby, these amazing palm trees. Again, you have the, the Mardi Gras theme as you're walking through. You have the Jackson Square, the store, the general store here. Then you have the Sassagoula Floatworks over on the right. Jack and Sandy got claws. Welcome. I got my Lego Steamboat Willie set. Are you serious? They have a Lego Steamboat Willie? Now that's probably about the coolest thing. Some recreation stuff. All the resorts have really cool recreation. Of course, they have the movies under the stars here. Tuesday's Lion King, Mary Poppins Returns. That's going to be a really good one. Take a dip in the Lagoon Pool. Just real quick, you guys can pause this at some point and read this stuff if you want. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, pool parties, Mickey tie-dye. Actually, when I came in, they have a painting class where you can actually come and learn how to paint a picture here. It's like $35 or something, which is really, really a good price. I think I'm going to try to bring my daughter back, see if my wife wants to come back. But they teach you how to make your own Disney artwork through a painting. I'm sure you guys have taken those classes before. They even have the ones where you drink wine and paint and all that stuff. And it's definitely not going to be that. It'll be very family friendly, but it looks like a lot of fun and an amazing price for something that is sure to be a thrill. So this is Revelers Row. We're coming up on building number 5 here. I'm assuming this will be 4 on my left and 5 on my right. So again, this is just the opposite side of the pool. You have a pool, spa, guest laundry, Mardi Gras pool bar. Everything's located right here in the center. Again, amazing views as you look down here. A little bit of the color scheming will change kind of as you go throughout. Some darker colors, some lighter colors. As we get a little further down, you'll see a little bit of change as well. But for the most part, it's themed pretty much all the same. Different areas have different fountains. So if you request building 1 through 7, I mean, you're pretty much going to get a really great area no matter where you're at. It's one of the coolest parts about this is, again, it's so quaint and it's so small. And as you walk through here, it does not feel invasive at all. I mean, there's some people walking back and forth, but even like there's kids running around and stuff, but it's not terrible. I mean, look at these beautiful areas that you have back through here. Let me walk down through the courtyard a little bit. Another gorgeous fountain here. Just amazing, beautiful views. These color schemes would be really great inside a house. The light blues and the pinks and sort of that bluish green, that teal. And it just transitions as you go through. The transitions are perfect with the colors. Then it transitions into a green and kind of gold. Seriously, I don't know how Disney does it. If I were to take these colors and try to make them, coordinate them in my living room, in my house, it would be awful. But Disney does it, and it's incredible. Sierra, I always like before watching the live streams. Thank you. Definitely hit that like button. It always really helps to, support things here, to get the word out. Again, I'm just here having fun, sharing this with you guys. Like Scott said in the, before the video, Scott from the UK, awesome to meet you as well. He came here just because, he saw the video and he wanted to experience being here after watching one of my videos. That, I don't know, that just makes me feel so incredible to hear that. So here's a fire pit. They must have this going in the evening, which is pretty sweet. This is all building number 5 that wraps around here. I can actually smell Oh, that smells so good. It's almost kind of a barbecue-y smell, even down here on the opposite side of the resort. It just sort of flows as the wind goes, the delicious Disney smells go. This is actually one of my favorite areas to come out here and just chill out. I come down here a lot. There's some benches that are located all the way down the Sassagoula here. And again, if you keep going all the way around, that'll take you into Riverside. You can rent the Surrey bikes and you can ride all between Riverside, French Quarter. Janet, room 7341, great river view, corner room, stayed there 4 times. Very, very cool, very lucky. I know a lot of people love this resort, and I'm definitely one of them. So that's awesome that you get to stay here so much. Cyril, can you stay at the resorts without buying tickets to the park? Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't. I mean, you could just book a hotel room here, and you know, nobody says that you have to go to the Magic Kingdom when you're here. You can come here, you can go to Disney Springs, you can just come here, spend your entire time in the room. Come down here and have dinner, go to different resorts. You know, you're on Disney property. This is kind of your world when you get here. You can make your own adventure. You can do the things that you love to do when you get here. So come book it. Nobody ever says that you have to come and do anything. All right, Chris Gable, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Again, this is, let me see if I can see it here. This is, again, that really dark blue with the black writing. I don't know why they do this to me. I think it says $1. Thank you so much for that. Very much appreciated. I love the donations, guys. It really, really does mean a lot. I'm trying to decide which way I want to go here. I think let's walk down the river. That's a really nice area. Then we'll kind of come back through like building 6 and 7. I just wing this a lot. You know, I just come walk around. Whatever I think feels good, I just kind of take that way. If I see something cool, try to share it with you guys. But seriously, I've spent a lot of time on this bench right here. You just watch the river cruise go by. You get great views up and down the river. Chris, you are very welcome. Jack, hello. Matt shared you on your Facebook. Thank you so much, my friend. Robert, my favorite resort will be there in 36 days. Can't wait. Very, very cool. Less than or just about a month and you'll be here. Then you know how gorgeous it is. Susan, breakfast picnics in that courtyard are the best. See, you guys know. I don't have to tell you. Patrick, can't wait to try this resort. Thanks for the tour. Can't wait for you to get here. I don't know how much more I can talk this place up, but I really, really love it. See, James, hey from England. Very, very cool. I'm gonna cut through a little bit here. Take a little bit of a shortcut. I'm gonna head towards building number 6. This is a really pretty blue as well. My daughter would love that blue. And you can see that bridge right down there. That is actually, let me zoom in a little bit. That's actually part of Riverside. That is the very southern end of Riverside. And that's actually a road. So you'll probably see cars or the Disney buses will go over there. There you go, there's a car going over it. But that's sort of like the junction between Riverside and French Quarter there. So it's really not that bad of a walk. You can walk back and forth. It's probably maybe a 10-minute walk if you were to start from here, make your way over to Riverside. It's not that bad at all. So again, here we come right out to where we were. We basically went through this courtyard to the left, just went behind building number 6 here, and the Sassagoula is right behind us. There's the main lobby straight down here to your right. Building number 4 right ahead of us. This is Rue de Baga and La Salle Street. Hopefully I'm saying those right. My French is not the most attractive language that I use, because I don't use it at all. Very cool Disney Cruise Line bus out there waiting. Take you guys to the Disney cruise. Really great little fountain set up here. Of course, you have to have the Princess and the Frog frogs here, which I believe these frogs were here before the Princess and the Frog, but now they're Princess and the Frog frogs. David, hey Rob, we are planning our next trip for 2 next year, and this was our pick for a moderate without ever staying on property. You may have sealed the deal for us here or Riverside. Again, you know, kind of, you can share them both. I mean, whichever one you pick, you're going to be happy with. Riverside is just, it's a little more spread out. It's a little different feel. It's sort of that, it's more of that bayou feel, and this is more of the you know, the French Quarter, the Port or the New Orleans atmosphere. Personally, I like this better. I think it's very quaint, and you've heard me say these things a bunch of times. I love the color schemes through here, but Riverside is amazing too. But don't be afraid. I mean, you can walk over to Riverside, you can do everything over there. You can walk over here, you can do everything over here. So look at it as one situation. Plus, you can jump on the Sassagoula and you can go jump off at Saratoga. You can jump off at Old Key West down there. Have lunch over there. Walk around those resorts as well. You have access to so much stuff staying at any of these resorts through here. But if I had to pick, you know, if they were all sitting in front of me right now, I think I would definitely pick French Quarter. Just because it's so cool, and it really is easy to get all around. Such a quick walk back and forth. So this would be building number 7 in front of us. Just basically the end cap of the resort. See, it does not take much time at all to get through. Again, real easy room numbers: 6101, 6201, 6301. Even just the little details of the gate down there. I mean, it feels like something that you would see in a very, you know, classy house in New Orleans. You know, you'd have these wrought iron gates out in front of your residence. Again, beautiful colors through here. A little bit of a light purple in here. See, there's just, some of the buildings just have a little transition of some different colors. Even the doors, I mean, all the doors are different colors. The colors just pop so much through here. I can't say enough about that. Take a walk through here real quick. Let's see, I gotta go back, see if I can find, give me 1 second here. $73.41, she said, was a great view. So hang on 1 second, we're gonna go find that before we leave. Elevators are this way. So right here, see, this is set up a little differently. The elevator is actually sort of in the center of this building. So just depending on what building you're staying in, you know, your elevators might be a little different. $73.41. It's got to be down here. I'm wondering if it's on the opposite side of the building. Here's $71.41. Just curious, just want to see it. See if we can make our way around here. Hey, there's a little Disney pussycat running around. Let's see, 71, maybe I did see it. Hold on a second, 70, maybe I'm not using my brain here. 73's throwing me off. 7341, okay, so it's got to be down this way. See, I'm just trying to learn as we go here. All right, I'm confused now. 73, I said 7341 down this way. Now I'm lost. 7340, 7341 down this way. It's obviously it's got to be by the river. That should have been my first clue. All right. So this would be 7141. I just like doing this kind of stuff. I don't know. This gives me a little goal in life. So right there, that would be 7341. That's the room she was talking about. Of course, yeah, what an amazing view. Of course, up on that balcony. It's a great room because you're really close to Riverside over here as well. We'll watch the river cruise go by us here. Disney Ohana. 1 is ground, 2 is middle, 3 is top. Yeah, that, I don't know, my brain was thinking, kept saying 71, and I know 73 was on top, and my mind doesn't catch up to my mouth sometimes. Camille, only 1 bus stop at French Quarter. Love it. You're right, that is true. They have the 1 bus stop here, which isn't bad. I mean, you can see it doesn't take more than just a couple minutes to walk up to the front. Riverside, on the other hand, has 4 bus stops. They have a west, a north, east, and then south, north, south, east, and west, however you want to say them. So you see that is the purple and yellow flag on that boat. So that is stopping at both Riverside and French Quarter. And the boat that just went by had a yellow flag only. So that is only going to go down to Riverside. But this particular boat will make both stops. And then a purple flag would just stop here. But yeah, very, very great room. Perfect room to stay in. And what better way to open up your windows in the morning and look out at this? Matt, out of the resorts, what is my favorite to stay at and why? Ooh, that's kind of a loaded question. There's so many different reasons for different resorts. Just depends on what you kind of are wanting at that time. I mean, I've given my reasons for here. Wilderness Lodge, I think, is another great one just because it's amazing. I mean, you just walk in there and it just blows you away. The lobby is incredible. The views there. They got a lot of nice restaurants there. The pool is fantastic at Wilderness Lodge. Animal Kingdom Lodge, again, you have all the options of seeing the animals there. You can open up your windows. You know, you can watch the animals out on the safari out there. They have the night viewing as well. You can go and you can use the night vision goggles there, and you can watch the animals. But I also love, you know, I'm a big All-Stars fan too. All-Star Movies, I think, is incredible. You walk through there and you just feel all those great Disney movies that they have through there. Toy Story, The Love Bug, of course, is amazing. Even the old cool stuff, the Mighty Ducks. I mean, you grew up in the 80s, you had to be a Mighty Ducks fan, so. I really don't have a bad thing to say about any of the resorts. I mean, there might be a small issue here and there. Like I talk about Pop Century with the constant golf carts going around, but that's just a dumb little detail. The resorts themselves are fantastic. So many different great pool options. Of course, you have the most gorgeous views of the Skyliner going across Hourglass Lake there. Let's see, James Gray Jr., the Gray Wolf Clan. By the way, my name is Miranda. All right, Miranda. Very cool name, just to be named, YouTube name to be named Miranda, but hopefully I'll remember that. I probably won't. I'll probably keep calling you James. I apologize. Jack, thinking Wilderness Lodge, Boardwalk for our next vacation. Which do you prefer? If I had to choose between the two, absolutely the Wilderness Lodge. It's like top 3 resorts for me. Boardwalk is a lot of fun, you know, to go there like at night and experience the boardwalk and stuff. But the Wilderness Lodge, it's just all encompassing. I love that whole atmosphere, that whole feel, that rustic, that woodsy, the lobby. You know, you can just go sit in that lobby and do nothing else except sit in that lobby, sit in the rocking chairs in front of the fireplace and just rock for hours and just wonder why your life isn't, you know, just sitting in a rocking chair and rocking in front of a fire and wishing that it was. And I'm sure a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you guys have sat in those rocking chairs by that fireplace. Animal Kingdom Lodge, another good one. The little fire pits that they have through there, amazing rocking chairs. Now, Boardwalk does have their rocking chairs. You can go out and there's rocking chairs around, you know, the main courtyard on the boardwalk and stuff like that. You can always find great areas, but it's just really what your personal taste is. Hey, Melissa Gray, beautiful job on the video this morning. The gondolas look great. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of all that's really been going on is, you know, they've had those unwrapped gondolas. There's like 4 or 5 or 6 of them that they run in a row. Eventually, I'm assuming they're going to start putting people on board. You know, again, that's, you know, there's no information that's released out there. It's just kind of what you see and what we, you know, kind of figure is going to happen as we go along in the natural process of things. So, you know, I'm speculating that it's going to happen soon. You know, I check as much as I can. I try to stop in there and, you know, take a drive by and see what's going on. Not a whole lot happening, so just grab some shots of those. I'm kind of into just grabbing beautiful shots of them, just even if it's for my own personal use, just to have these really pretty shots. You know, as more and more stuff happens with the Skyliner, you know, I just like putting out these little videos just to get you guys excited about it. You know, it's an amazing mode of transportation that's coming to Disney, and I'm excited about it. I know you guys are getting excited about it too. So we'll run through the restaurant here real quick. Let me grab a few more people here. Mickey Sightings Wilderness Lodge is amazing. Yeah, we sit in that lobby for hours. There you go. Nemo with Glasses, not a fan of the All-Stars, but I'm staying at on Disney property. Happy, looking forward to staying in Animal Kingdom Lodge in May. Well, Animal Kingdom Lodge absolutely is going to be much more amazing than the All-Stars. But I personally do love the All-Stars for the value that you get and the theming that you get in there is really great. Discover the Magic viewers, please don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. Thank you so much. Discover the Magic, it sounds like you might be a pretty cool channel too. I'll have to check you out. Head over there if you guys do anything discovering the magic, absolutely. We'll check you guys out too. Sierra Rob, will you ever go to Disney and stream? You know, just personally, I like this kind of stuff. I like a lot of the stuff that Disney has to offer on the outside. I mean, there's a ton of great streamers out there. Resort TV One is awesome. They're in the parks all the time. You know, there's a lot of great people that do spend a lot of time in the parks. I just love doing this kind of stuff. I like the little details. I like getting people excited about, you know, wanting to come here and experience new things or try new things, things that they may not be aware that you can do when you're here. So that's just what I like. It's just personally, I'd rather share things that I get excited about. You know, I do go in the parks every once in a while, but it's not all the time, as you see. You know, I'll run in there and, you know, run around Epcot and kind of see what's going on there. Magic Kingdom is my favorite park. A lot of times if I do go into the park, it's just, you know, I want to go in there and enjoy the park itself. So I might film sometimes in there, but, you know, sometimes I'll take my daughter. But, you know, we like to go and just ride some rides, and it's so hard to hold a camera and stand in line and try to ride a ride and all that stuff. So, I mean, I really hope you guys do enjoy kind of my format and the things that I do. I'm just, I'm just an advocate for loving Disney and being here. Mickey Sightings, I love your perspective. Very refreshing. Thank you so much. Doug, make a visit to Putt-Putt area sometimes. I do. I really want to do that. I'm thinking, I don't know, I think the Winter Wonderland thing just looks really, really cool. To do that in like the middle of August, to go and play Putt-Putt in the Winter Wonderland, I think would be pretty fun. Then amazing, stayed at Riverside for a jam-packed trip in January, and I regret not making over to French Quarter for the beignets. Yeah, you got to do it. If you're that close, I mean, it's not something you can pass up. You got to get over here and try them. Allie, I love your stuff that you do. Stream, I'm grateful for it. Just like you, said something different. I do also like the park stuff, but it isn't something I can find often. I mean, I'll try to get in there a little more. If you guys really want it and you want to see it, I'll try to, make more time to get in there. Like I said, we're kind of in a lull right now with, the Skyliner is kind of, just doing some of the normal things. They haven't started that Epcot line yet. Once they start running gondolas across that line, we'll start watching that too and having some fun with that. But I'm kind of happy that I get to come out here and catch up and do some of these things that I really haven't been able to, because I'm, paying so much attention to what's going on with the Skyliner. But I appreciate you guys always being here, no matter what. I love the support. Oh, those are amazing.
Oh,
have you tried them yet? Have you had them before?
Yeah.
I won't get you, but can I just get a picture of those real quick? I'm on a live stream, and people always ask about the beignets.
Wonderful. Yeah, I just had lunch, so I'm trying to wait.
Oh, those look incredible. I love them so much. So very Mardi Gras themed in here, of course. This is the Sasagula Float Works, which I highly, highly recommend coming and getting something to eat here. Again, the shrimp and grits, very, very good. Really great desserts through here as well. The pasta is really good. Scott from UK actually said he had the pasta here, the shrimp pasta. Said he loved it. They have penne, pasta of the day, turkey marinara, pepperoni pizza, different kind of pizzas. Create your own pasta. The shrimp and grits absolutely will knock your socks off. The shrimp po' boys. I've had the jambalaya here. I've had the gumbo here. They are all very, very good. And the prices, I mean, seriously, $11.99 for the jambalaya. The shrimp and grits, $12.99. In the portion of the shrimp and grits, it took me literally three seatings to get through the shrimp and grits. They got chicken sandwiches and cheeseburgers and all kinds of that kind of stuff too. Great kids menu. It's a little crowded in there right now. Maybe wait for it to funnel down a little bit. Trying to show you some of the desserts. But this is a lot of fun through here. Really great lobby. They got the player piano that's always playing through here. Little bar area, the Scat Cats. You can come through here and look at all the little details at all the Disney resorts. Louis Armstrong, amazing. If you're not a Louis Armstrong fan, I definitely highly recommend checking out him. Wonderful World, I think, is probably one of the best songs ever written and performed. Louis Armstrong does the most amazing version of it. John Lennon's Imagine and Louis Armstrong's Wonderful World. This is all jazz stuff through here, of course. This piano plays some really crazy stuff too. Jeremy, you love the food. Felt like it was crazy crowded when you stayed. Sorry to hear that. I usually come here a lot, and a lot of times it's just very, very quaint. Like I said, I don't see a lot of large crowds here, but I'm not here all the time. So hopefully you still had a great experience when you were here.
Hey there.
Hey there. How are you? Very cool lobby area through here. And they're going through and they're combining a lot of things, concierge and check-in. They're combining all these in the resort, so it's kind of like a one-stop shop thing now where you can get all your stuff done when you check in. Disney's really trying to refine the things that they're doing, try to make the guest experience a lot better from what I see. Especially with the newer resorts like the new tower over at Coronado. That's going to be very condensed. Good example is the Caribbean Beach now. The way you walk in there, the lobby is really open. You can just go up to these little podiums and they have like the iPads and they'll help you and get you all checked in and stuff. And it's just a very open, inviting. You're not standing in these line queues. It's a very, very cool experience now. Actually, a really nice little gift shop through here. I'd love to come in and see the different gift shop areas to the resorts because they all have their own themed items through here. So pins, different cups, and of course they have Larry Dotson, one of my favorite Disney artists. I have a lot of his prints, which he actually autographs a lot of them. He's always at like Epcot, the World of Disney, the Art of Disney, but he's the one who does all these amazing paintings that you see through the resorts and the parks and all that. Larry Dotson is his name. And if you ever catch him, he'll personally autograph it and for you. So very, very cool guy. Hello.
I would keep her.
I wish I can describe the smell in here. It's so fresh and floral, and I just have no description. It just smells so incredible when you walk in. It literally knocks you back because it smells so good in here. And it's all these bright windows. It's all very open. Let's walk out here real quick. This is the front area. This is where the Magical Express picks you up. I believe the Disney Cruise Line picks up out front here as well. But the bus stops, the Disney bus stops, are just located down to the right. You can see there's two bus stop areas down there. So you can see just really, really great. All the iron work. This is really pretty when it's lit up at night as well. A lot of wrought iron all through here. Very, again, New Orleans. Take in and show you the desserts real quick. So I know I promised that to you. I'm gonna make you guys come down here and get beignets. And the funny thing is I don't like shrimp. Like I'd never go to a restaurant and order shrimp. I never ordered shrimp and grits before, and I actually got it for my wife one time and tried a little bit of it, and I was hooked. I mean, it is so delicious, and even the shrimp is so good. I like scallops and I like different kinds of fish and stuff like that, but not really shrimp. But you get the shrimp and grits here, and even if you're not a shrimp and grits fan, if you're not a shrimp fan, it is so delicious. Just the spices. And they have like bits of bacon and stuff in there as well. Cream sauce. I'm sorry, it's a ham. It's like I thought it was bacon actually, but it's ham in there. So here's the different resorts. That is the king cake right there. And of course the beignets that we saw someone out there have. Enjoying.
Would you like any beignets?
I'm looking at them. Just trying to figure it out. Everything looks... this is just a Canon...
T7i.
Yeah, the T7i, and then I'm just live streaming through my phone here as well, so... Thank you so much. And then, of course, they have the different ice cream selections over here, so you can get your beignets, get some ice cream with it. Of course, all the beads Everything is themed towards Mardi Gras in here. The playing cards. I never noticed that. Look at that. They do have some theming in here from Princess and the Frog. Very, very cool. I just noticed that now looking up there. Who doesn't love the Shadow Man? Wait, son, what was that Star Wars sign back by the piano? I did not notice a Star Wars sign. Let me go back and catch that for you real quick. Star Wars sign. How did I miss something Star Wars? I'm trying to make my way around here. Star Wars sign back by the piano. Did we see a Star Wars sign? I didn't see a Star Wars sign. I don't know, my friend. Oh, okay, I see it. It's a Star Wars marathon. Hang on a second. This is what I was telling you guys about. This is the painting class. Let your artistic side shine. The Scat Cat Club, Wednesday from 6 to 8. Instructor-led paint class. This class is $35 per person plus tax. So yeah, very cool. I think I might have to get the hookup with that. So this is the Star Wars weekend that they're all getting set up for. You actually see all the booths and stuff that they're starting to put up all through property. They can start getting ready for the marathons. Not a big marathon person. I know everybody loves the marathons. Not something that I have followed too much. So yeah, Michael Riley, can we go to the Magic Kingdom either Saturday or Sunday? Saturday would be better because my school is marching in the Magic Kingdom on Saturday. Very cool. Actually, I think on Saturday I'm going to try to scoot over to Hollywood Studios. Another buddy of mine on here, I think is going to be over there. So I might try to make a day of it. Maybe we'll try to jump over to Magic Kingdom as well. Again, I'll probably grab my daughter and run around. I want to try to fit seeing Dumbo in sometime this weekend too. So again, best thing to do is email me. It's rob@passporttotheparks.com, and we'll try to communicate through that and try to set something up. If not for Saturday or Sunday, we'll try to figure something out, and I'll let you know where I'm going to be. If schedules match up, that's awesome. All right, guys, again, thank you so much for the super chats. Chris, thank you for the super chat. Benjamin, family in Texas, Incognito Mouse, that's a pretty cool name too. Dennis Kromas, I got that name right. And of course, Matthew, always good to have you here. Appreciate those super chats. I'm gonna turn you guys around real quick. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, one of my favorite resorts to come here. If you get the chance to come here, I do not think you're gonna regret it. Obviously the food, the walk around, the atmosphere, the pool, everything here is just amazing. So I highly recommend it. Again, thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the donations that you guys do. It really helps me out to try to keep things going here. And definitely check out the t-shirts as well. Very cool to help support the channel in that fashion as well. Check out passporttotheparks.com. You can find all the information there. Follow all the social media. A lot of fun. Always appreciate talking to you guys outside of the streams as well. So you guys have a great day, and I should be back tomorrow, barring anything major happening. Until then, we will talk to you guys very soon. Bye-bye.